Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Hey to Dana, I see Marcus here. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. I put Chester as a thumbnail for this video. I thought that was cute. I just finished a snack, my favorite snack. Pickles. Those are my favorite. All right. I think I have everything I need. I should have a little bit more time to crochet today because Chester's getting bigger and he's getting more I don't know, I don't want to say independent because he's still very much attached to me, but he he has a lot of solo play. Christina, hello. Yankee Christina, how have you been? Thanks for coming. Oh, I had this whole thing. I had a few things that I wanted to tell everybody when I got on live and running around, getting everything ready. I forgot. But I want to tell you guys that have any of you heard of this Stitch Fix? You've probably seen the ads for it before you watch a YouTube video. That's when they send you clothes, supposedly like you fill out a quiz, a style quiz, and then they send you clothes in your size and in your style to see if you'd like them or not. Well, I tried that before the pandemic started, and they gave me a few cute things, and I didn't buy everything. It's not cheap, but it is, I will tell you, it is quality stuff, but it's not cheap. And then when COVID started, I was like, first of all, we're going to be tight with money. Second of all, I'm not going anywhere. So I said, hold on, you guys. But now I ordered another box, and that was a couple months ago. Everything in there, first of all, was too big. I lost a few pounds. And second of all, it was stuff that if I were 30 years older than I am, then yeah, I could see myself wearing that. But so it wasn't for me. So I went on there. Hey, Cameron. I went on there and I filled out this whole email. I'm like, that was ugly. It wouldn't be, I wouldn't even want to be buried in that thing. And that makes me look stupid, And I told him how I felt, politely. And I said, if you want to, this is what I'm looking for. I don't want any more jeans. I have enough pairs of jeans. Plus, I'm not wearing any jeans right now because I guess not a lot of people are wearing jeans right now. We've been in lockdown. We're kind of opening up, but no, I just not into jeans. I have too many pairs. And I'm like, give me some yoga pants, but fancy yoga pants, like nice casual pants, but not dressy pants. Oh my gosh, this box that they sent me, everything was spot on. Everything was perfect to my style. Oh my gosh, good quality stuff. And I might buy the whole box. If you buy the whole box, you get a 25% discount. Plus you get $20 extra off. So I might buy the whole box. I really like everything there. It reminds me of the style of clothes that you would have bought at Target when they had that brand Mossimo. I think, yeah. But now they don't have that brand anymore because you know what happened with that brand. That whole scandal. That was the father of that girl who had the college admission scandal. So they don't sell it anymore. I don't think. I haven't seen it lately. So that's what I was doing right before I came on. I was trying on all those clothes. I really like everything. Everything is good. Now, I probably won't get another box for another 6 months, because I don't need to be. If they had it their way, they'd be sending me a box every month. But no, I don't need that many clothes. I like comfortable clothes, but not like not like homey comfortable. I want something nice, cute and comfy. What's everybody up to? Anything? Any plans this weekend? It's going to be nice here. It's currently it's 84 degrees in Chicago, and it's going to get hotter. And I don't mind the hot as much as I do. I hate the humidity. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible on my hair. It's terrible for my breathing. Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie got knits and more. I like that name. Let me guess. You knit and do other things. Well, welcome to my live. I'm just crocheting, hence the title of this live, Crochet N Chat. Hello, I have my little puppy here, my helper, Chester. No, this is not for you. He's not too yappy anymore. And again, hey Barb, how are you? Again, I left my TV on mute. So I'm going to try not to be distracted. But right now they're showing this story of this little boy, and he's showing somebody a tour of all his toys in his room. Some news story, I don't know. I'm working on this corner to corner project. I have 3 of these balls of Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee sugar wheel cakes, and I have 3 of them. I want another one. I want 4. So 2 to increase and 2 to decrease. Excuse me. No bite. He's chewing on. Of all the chew things you have, must you chew on furniture? No bite. No bite. No bite. Good boy. Oh. Anyway, what was I saying? The post delivered the first of the 2 big prizes I'm giving away on my birthday. And oh my God, the yarn is lush. Oh my gosh. And Cammie hit the jackpot at the Goodwill store again. You will have to wait into. Okay. That's good. Oh, what did he? I just got a text from my. So how can I call you? Let's see. He wants me. He's like, call me. This is the 2nd Thursday in a row that he forgot that I was live. I forgot what I was saying before. Zaya is here. Zaya Rose. Am I saying that name right? Zaya Rose? Or is it Zaya? Like Maya? I was saying I wanted one cake to increase and one cake to decrease. And then, did I go on to talk about something else? Anyway, I missed a sale last week from Hobby Lobby. And since there's no more coupons, I have to wait till next week to go to Hobby Lobby because I refuse to pay full price on yarn if I don't have to. If it was an emergency, I guess I would have no choice, right? I feel like I was saying something else. Oh well. Milk cotton. Ooh, but it's actually 60% silk, 30% superwash merino, and 10% cashmere. Yeah, that is drool worthy. Oh my gosh. Have any of you seen one of Crystal's latest videos where she makes a bag out of wool in the gang yarn? It's like upcycled cotton. Have you seen that? That's expensive yarn. And since she put that video, the company is sold out of that yarn because I think you could only buy it online. I was reading the chat. Mm-hmm. Well, hi Verna. How you doing? I like that last name, Bradshaw. Mark is back. Let's see. One more. I lose count on this. Right. So this yarn bee yarn is really good yarn. I like it. It's like I said before, it's comparable to a Karen cake. Much better quality though. Much better quality. It's made in Turkey. It's 100% acrylic. And wow, super super nice quality. I don't know what else to say to describe this yarn, but it's good quality. Perfect. My package was delivered. Okay, good. Sorry. No. Oh. I'm trying to answer this text to my husband with the writing, right? On the watch, you can write what you want to say. I'm one of the rares that don't have any no cakes. Well, I didn't. When I first started crocheting, I didn't. I didn't discover cakes right away. I mean, I knew about cakes, but then when I tried one, I was like, "Oh man, this is good stuff." No. What do you need? What do you need? Are you thirsty? You want some water? Don't. This breed tends to yell at their owners. Yell, scream, demand things. Don't eat that. Oh, this boy. Don't eat. He finds the smallest things to eat. I bought 3 mini cakes, but I have no cakes in my stash. Oh, a mini cake. Oh yeah, Hobby Lobby has mini cakes. They're cotton though. Just like yours are cotton. They make them. Hobby Lobby has their yarn made in Turkey. I wonder if that same manufacturer makes yarn for where you live, Barb. Hey, Mama J Way, how are you doing? Sorry if I look distracted. I'm just trying to keep this dog from eating the stupidest things on the floor. I mean, there's nothing on my floor, but somehow he seems to find things. The other day he found an earring, a Christmas earring. I don't know where he found it, but it was the smallest earring. And I'm trying to think where I got that earring, because I hardly wear earrings. If I do wear earrings, it's just my diamond studs. See, he finds the dumbest things to bite, like he's biting the chair. And you have so many things to hold on. Let me get his attention on a toy, one of his 1,000 toys. Look, why don't you chew this? Chew this. Chew this. Chew this. You like this guy? You like this guy? Go get your toy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Sylvia's here. Good afternoon, she says. You look very beautiful today. What are you crocheting? Hi, everybody. God bless you all. Hi, Chester. Well, thank you. I am crocheting. This is probably going to be a throw blanket. It's the start of it's a corner to corner. And I have 4 of these cakes. No, I have 3. I need to get 1 more. 2 cakes to increase and 2 cakes to decrease. Or should I get 5? 2 cakes to increase, 1 cake, all one, no increase, no decrease, and then 2 cakes to decrease. That'd be a nice big size throw blanket. And really nice colors too. I like these colors together. It's got a French name to it. Let's see. The name of these, can you see it? Oh, sorry. This camera's backwards. Petite Fours Galore. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know, my son's coming home for a little bit, and he plans to be here for 2 weeks. I'd really like him to stay the whole summer. That would be nice, because 1, he can help me with his dog. Because if I want to crochet, I have to make sure that he's fed, he's entertained, he's tired, he's gone to the bathroom, and I could crochet, right? But that doesn't ever happen. Maybe on Thursdays I'm able to crochet when I go live, and on Sundays. But like, I'd like to be able to do that more times in a day. A lot of times I can't really do chores or anything until he goes to sleep for the night. And I'd like, him to be entertained by somebody. He's very spoiled. So, and I know if my other son is here, he'd play with them and hold them. Because my older one, the one who's here, he wants nothing to do with dogs. He's not a dog person. I think Yarn Geek had something similar to it in the yarn hall. Okay, you guys are talking, so so nobody has any plans? No one said anything about their weekend plans. No, you don't. Oh my gosh. I'm actually gonna go. We're gonna pick up my son this weekend. Mm. See that bark right there? That's the sound of something's not where it's supposed to be. Something's out of place. I know that bark. What's out of place? What? What do you see that doesn't belong? What do you see? I don't see it. With him, everything's got to be in its place. Mr. OCD. You want to come up for a little while? You want to come up? Come on. Come on with Mama. Come on. Come on, say hi to everybody. Come on. All right. No, well then quit bothering me. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, so we're going to pick up Bradley from PA. Oh, it's Pentecost weekend there. Okay. That's like our Easter? That's like Easter? Pentecost. Or am I thinking of something else? You know me and my brain when the camera's on. Right now? Who could be calling me from Sweden?
What does it say?
Sweden.
Just answer.
But I'm on the line. Hold on. Hello? Who is it? They hung up. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
What? Did they text you?
No, it's a call from Sweden. Why?
Here, just give me your phone.
I'm using it to film my line.
Okay.
I can't just give you my phone. What are you trying to do?
I don't know. Just
I can't give you my phone, Ryan.
answer it and tell me the number they give you.
It's a long 10. They hung up. They
Okay, I'm trying.
asked Dad to help you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what is going on. So between my husband telling me to call him, my son needing me to answer some phone call from Sweden, he's trying to do something, send the code to me. I swear, these bears. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mark, you're making me hungry with the potatoes. Didn't you have that last week, pork chops? 7th Sunday after Easter. Oh. The Holy Spirit to the apostles. Okay. Oh my gosh. There. Say hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. I'm bugging my mom. I like to bug her. That's my name, Mr. Buggers. No bite. He's on this biting kick. He likes to bite. So I don't. Isn't he adorable? I don't know what he was trying to do. He's like, give me your phone. Well, I'm using my phone to do the live. Can't really. feel bad that I can't help him, but what can I do? And I don't know what my husband wanted on the phone. Husband, if you're listening to my live, make a comment and tell me what you wanted. Mark says it's the Victoria Day holiday weekend in Canada, named after Queen Victoria's birthday, I believe, is the reason for our May long weekend. And the damdemic is ruining everything. So we have a long weekend coming up in May. It's called Memorial Day. That's just to remember the fallen soldiers. A lot of people say Happy Memorial Day, but I don't think you're supposed to say Happy Memorial Day. You know, Memorial Day is supposed to be a day where you remember the people who have passed, especially the veterans. A lot of people go to the cemeteries, but lately it's become traditionally the start of summer. A lot of people have pool parties, barbecues, whatever. That's graduation time also. And, you know, it's on a Monday, always the last Monday in May. And supposedly you could wear white after Memorial Day until Labor Day. Next time a phone call comes in from a foreign country. Yeah, I wasn't going to answer until my son came out of the room holding his phone, and he says, just answer it. He was doing something on his phone that was making my phone ring through it said Sweden. I don't know what he was doing. He was waiting for a code. I don't know. I really don't know. And I can't really stop and ask him what he was doing. He's like, just answer it. Just give me your phone. But other than that, no. I always get phone calls from different states. I don't answer them. Lately, though, even if it's a telemarketer, it'll say somebody's name. Like it'll say Edward Jones, you know, making it seem like a person. But no, it's a telemarketer. So you can't really trust anybody unless you really know that, you know, if that person is one of your contacts. But I have a doctor. Every time that doctor calls me, even though I have his contact information in my phone, not only does it say unknown caller, it says only the name and state that it's calling from. So I kind of programmed myself, this certain city that he calls from, I know that that's probably him. And it usually always is. But like I blocked so many phone numbers from my phone. Those extended warranty calls. Extended warranty. Do you block those calls or do you answer them? Or what do you think would be the stupidest thing to do in that situation? What are they hoping I would do by them calling me and saying, press 1 to, you know, I don't even think they say press 1. All they say is, we've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty. And then what? What's the goal there for them? What's their goal? How would they get my money by just disturbing me? I wonder. Verna, me too. Yeah, I know not to say the word yes. I don't even say the word, I don't even say anything. I know not to talk because they could use that against you. But I don't know how. Yeah, my block list, a mile long. Oh, is there a reason why you still have a landline? I know some people use their landline because they have international like family in different countries that they have to use a landline for. And then, so Barb, what do they? How do they get money from you by saying your name? Like, I know that it's possible. I know it's possible, but I wonder how. Like, hmm. Look who fell asleep. This is what I'm talking about. Why Bradley needs to come home because he likes arms. He has a little fancy bed. He's got a little carrier, which we call his crib. He's got everything that he needs. He even has the couch that he could sleep on, but his favorite bed is arms. And so I'm here stuck, not able to crochet. You know, sometimes I'm like I don't want to disturb him because never wake a sleeping baby. Berna, me too. A lot of spam from my prefix on my phone number. Mm-hmm. Berna, where are you? What state are you in? We get one, it says potential spam on the caller ID. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even have a car. I don't own a car. Like the car that my husband drives, that's um that's his car. I don't my name isn't on it. So wrong. Okay. Okay, Ryan. Everybody's texting me now. My whole family. All the bears are texting me. Oh, you don't use a cell phone. Oh, okay. That's fair. With your full name and a verbal yes, they can find out your address, birthday, and get credit cards, loans. Just with my full name? Darn. Well, then why bother with the yes? Why can't they just? They could probably just look it up without the word yes. I don't know. No, but I don't say my name unless I'm the one who calls. I make the phone call and then I tell them my name. Or like I'll have to know like like if it's like a bill collector or anything like that sort of like you never I owed money apparently but I didn't know to this certain doctor. I don't know what happened this particular it wasn't a lot of money but I knew the doctor and it's when I moved or something and they couldn't bill me but they knew everything about me and I knew the doctor and I verified with them and but other than that, no, I don't just give my information to anybody. Mark is still unemployed and single, no family or work to consider, at least right now. Man, you're living the dream, Mark. I'll tell you. And no kids. Don't forget to mention no kids. Living the dream. Uh, if they if they ask if it is so and so speaking, I will say indeed. Oh, you say indeed. Oh, Barb, that's a good idea. Thanks, Barb. Indeed, it is. Indeed, it is. I like that. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir, bye. Not yes. No. Not the word yes. Okay, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember. Now, Verna, did you tell me where you were? California. California. Yeah. I don't know if they do that in other countries where they use your numbers, not area code. Well, the area code, but then the prefix, and they all the phone calls you get are from that number, and so different combinations of those last four digits. Cameron is going to be 30 2 weeks from today and still live with my mom and dad. That's okay. I know men who live with their parents and they're 60 years old. I, I have a family member who's 35, lives with parents. I mean, right now, nowadays, if you don't have any beef with your parents, live with your parents. It's no shame in that. At least I don't see anything wrong with living with your parents. I mean, I really don't. I don't. That's just me. I don't find it shameful any at all, not one bit. Did you hear this Friends reunion is coming out next week only on HBO Max? And I just canceled my HBO Max, but I definitely have to. I definitely have to see it. I am a big Friends fan, more of a Seinfeld fan. If they ever had a Seinfeld reunion, oh, oh my gosh, I'd pay anything to see that. Anything to see the Seinfeld reunion. I don't care if it's $1,000 to see it pay per view. I'm gonna watch that Seinfeld reunion. But the Friends reunion is on HBO Max, and you need a subscription. I'll probably get it and cancel it after a month, or maybe get the trial. I don't know if I qualify for the trial though. Speaking of calling somebody abroad, I have to call my one of my in-laws. I have to call. I was gonna call her this morning, but she's in the Philippines, and my time was midnight her time. So good thing I remembered, because I started to call her. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't call her. She's sleeping. Even though they call us 2 o'clock in the morning. But I don't want to do that. This boy is, oh dear. I wish I could learn how to crochet with one hand. I did see somebody do that. I saw a video. Somebody learned how to crochet with one hand, and I think somebody learned how to crochet with their feet. Of course, these are people who have to do it that way. You know, they didn't just learn just to learn. They had to do it because they had either had one hand or no hands. So, but now I'm stuck with no crochet and a heavy baby, just sleeping. See, that's what happens when he gets woken up and he needs to go to sleep. He's just like a toddler. He gets crabby. He starts biting. That's when I know something's wrong, because he starts biting. Is it 4 o'clock already? Shoot, that went by fast. Um, yeah, in 30 minutes we're gonna go over to Dana's live, and we'll go have some fun there. But in the meantime, if anybody, let me see, if anybody wants to come up on my panel, is that how you say it? I will put the link, and then you could just hit that and show up. I need to go now and get the dishes done. Gotta drop in and catch one of your lives. Thank you, Verna. Thank you very much. Much appreciation to you. Oh, okay. Barb is leaving too. Hi, Barb. I'll see you on the YouTube streets. I'm like trying to keep my arm from falling asleep. This puppy is got me trapped over here. So, like I said, it's going to be really warm this weekend. And yeah, right after Mother's Day, that's when it starts warming up. But on Mother's Day, it always seems to be cold. So, a lot of things are opening up. We have a big summer fest. Chicago is kind of famous for its summer fests. And last year, there was none. This year, one big one is coming up, Lollapalooza. That's on full capacity, and the tickets started out. The first few hours were $350 for 4 days. Then they went up to $375. They're probably up to 400 by now. Yes, Mark, nice and warm. And I don't know. It's just so many people. So many people. They're gonna open at full capacity. Everybody has to either be vaccinated or tested negative for COVID with proof, you know. But they always show that the day after that fest, all the grass is destroyed in the park. It's called Grant Park, is the name of the place where they have it. They show an overhead, how it looks, and it's all destroyed. They have to resod it, everything. It's just, they absolutely destroy the whole thing. I mean, there are gotta be 50,000 people in one park. I could be really wrong. Like, there could be more, but I don't think there's less than 50,000. So like, it's just one small, it's not a small park, but when you put 50,000 plus people, yeah, it becomes small. And it's like everybody's sweating and drinking. And I don't think you could smoke, but they're, they're just dancing and talking and eating. And oh my gosh. And if you want a seat with shade, you pay more. It's just, and forget it if it rains. They party in the rain. Katrina's Crochet World. I believe so. Lisa's Crochet. I don't think so. Okay. I think you mentioned them a couple of weeks ago. I remember those. And I have not been able to go a lot on YouTube still. But once my son comes home, I'm sure I'll have time to go on YouTube if I'm not cooking, because he's going to want a lot of home cooked meals, which is fine. It's what I want him to come home for. I mean, that's all he's eating is, I don't know what he's eating, McDonald's and Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A. Oh, my arm is starting to go to sleep. I'm getting very uncomfortable. And in the meantime, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Dana's page, because after this, we're going to raid hers. her live, and I'm going to put the link up for it now, and then I'll do it when I leave. That way you'll see it. Okay, and then you go in there after I finish with my live. Go in there and say hook hook raid, and in the meantime we can chat about let's see. Okay, so I mentioned that I wanted to see the Friends reunion live. How about you? Any shows that you would love to see a reunion for? Yes, there's a lot of YouTubers that are Canadian. A lot of yoga YouTubers are Canadian. It's good that you support those channels, Mark. So, what would be your ultimate reunion show that you would watch no matter what the cost? Mine is Seinfeld, but I'm happy to watch Friends too. I saw a little preview of it. It looked interesting. I know the Fresh Prince reunion was just on. I did see that. Who else had a reunion years ago? It would have been cool if Three's Company had a reunion when all the actors all of them are still alive except for John Ritter. Dexter's returning. Now you know what, Mark? I've never seen an episode of Dexter, but that seems like something I would be interested in watching. Now that I'm almost done with House, I have one more episode of House. I'm on the very last episode of the very last season of House. And I'm probably going to watch that tonight and, be done with that. So maybe I'll look into Dexter because I haven't seen not one episode. But I know it's about him. He kills people, right? Like he chops them up or something. I don't know. All I know is he's holding a chainsaw. He's got blood all over him. So I'm guessing that's what it's about. Tell me if I'm wrong. Don't have a lot of people today. That's kind of disappointing, but it is warm outside and the lockdown is being everything is getting unlocked now. People are going outside. He kills people that truly deserve it. Okay, because they have evaded the justice system. Yes, I knew there was some reason he did it that made it okay. Like made it for him not to have a guilty conscience. Not that it's okay to kill people, but it's a TV show. So he's not really, it's a TV show. Oh my gosh, my arm. Oh, Chester. You got me in an awkward position. Just lay there. Oh my gosh. Oh, my arm. My arm is tired. So no one mentioned any reunion. Okay, so here's the next question. Next question. Let me think. There's only 2 people in here. Jeez. We need more people. Okay, here's another one. I'll have to check into that. Some random question. What do you put on your hot dog? I'll start. I put nothing on my hot dog. I eat it plain. That's when I have a hot dog. I don't often have a hot dog. I eat it plain. So does my one of my sons. Plain hot dog. Here in Chicago, we have a thing. It's bad to put ketchup on a hot dog. It's supposed to be to make a Chicago style hot dog. It's supposed to be mustard, pickles, no, mustard, relish, tomato, onion, I believe. Maybe even a pickle. That's Chicago style hot dog. So no ketchup. Not too many of the original stars from original series are still alive. It's part of the problems with having sitcom or either TV show reunions. I'm excited about that Friends reunion because I know that Chandler, Matthew Perry, was like, they say he was drunk most episodes of Friends. After the first two seasons, he developed a drinking problem and he doesn't remember anything, you know, of Friends. I mean, he could watch it, but in his head, he doesn't remember doing that. Um, and now he's better. He's got his own like rehab center called the Perry House, and he had a series not too long ago, which was cool. It was like The Odd Couple. I think that was the name of it. And there's a scene in the preview where he says, "I think I'm gonna cry," and I think so. There's a reunion, and I don't know if they get in character, but I know they're talking as actors about how they did the show, and that's how the Fresh Prince reunion was. They were just on the set of the show talking as actors about what was happening while they were filming the series. But I don't know if they actually get in character, you know, in this reunion. That would be cool, but I don't think I don't think that's the case with if they're anything like Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince, none of them got in character. Yeah, Matthew Perry. Yeah, he was if you notice in some of the episodes, his face was really red because either he was drunk or he was hungover when he was making the show. Mark likes ketchup and mustard. That's it. Old series with new stars don't work. Yeah. Even in the middle of the series when they changed the character, like remember Bewitched? They changed the Darren, and then Roseanne, they changed for a couple of seasons the Becky. And that was because the actress who played the original Becky, she went off to college. And then when she finished, she came back. But so I mean, there's the Roseanne show. They did a reunion. They actually have a series, which it would have been way cool if they kept Roseanne on. But there was some scandal with that, and now it's just weird because I want to like the new wifey girlfriend of Dan Connor. I like the actress. I like her. I like her in Married with Children, and she seems like a nice person, but it just seems weird, you know. You know what's an old song that I didn't know was a remake? Manic Monday by the Bangles. Do any of you out there know who originally sang Manic Monday? I found out this past weekend and I was like, oh, who's this? And I looked and I knew that had to be the original person who sang Manic Monday. I'll let any of you guess. There's not a lot of people here, but Mark, are you there? Do you know who originally sang Manic Monday? Do you even know that song by the Bangles? Hi, are you awake now? I'd like to go back to my crochet if you don't mind. Well, I will tell you who originally sang Manic Monday. It was Prince. He was the one who sang Manic. I know he wouldn't have covered the Bangles song. He's just not that kind of artist. Yeah, me too. No, Prince has a version of that same song. Sorry, I'm hearing a little buzzing noise. I don't know. Seems like some alarm is going off. I don't know what that is. You know what? There was a lot of songs that I didn't know Prince had out there. Oh my gosh, I heard one the other day where he talks about having relations with his sister. It's called Sister by Prince. What a nasty song that is, but I'm not surprised that Prince put that song out. That's just the way he was. Yeah. Look up Sister by Prince and look up Manic Monday by Prince. But hold on to your horses when you listen to that Sister song. Hold on. Put put your seatbelt on and everything when you listen to that song. You take it from me. I'm warning you. It's not for the faint at heart. He was, yeah, Prince. Oh, gotta love that Prince. He was really good when he sang for the Super Bowl that one year. And his last appearance, when I think he presented somebody with an award, he came out with like a 70s style outfit. He had his hair was in an afro and he just looked cool. I really liked Prince. I've seen the movie Purple Rain. I used to see it every night before I went to bed. Purple Rain for a couple of years straight. So add those numbers up. Oh my gosh, my TV is telling me Friday 87, Saturday 91, Sunday 91, Monday 90, Tuesday 89. Oh, no rain either. Well, I don't know how it's going to be in Pennsylvania because that's where I'll be for the weekend. Yes, he was from Minnesota. You like Minnesota? Oh, that's your neighbor down there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but he was a it's too bad we lost him so early. Prince, we lost Michael Jackson, we lost who else? George Michael. What? I'm not done yet. What do you need? Just tell me what it is.
So, later, just wait.
What?
It's later, just wait.
Okay, I'm not going to be on much longer. 10 more minutes. Right, Elvis. But like the 80s, I'm thinking about the 80s stars. So it's George Michael, Michael Jackson, Prince. I know there was somebody else. Whitney Houston, 42. That's young. 42 years old. Wow. Who else? Whitney Houston. I wonder how old, does anyone know how old John Lennon was when he died? I wasn't around, of course. Wasn't born yet. October 9th. But how old was he when he passed? I have a kind of a famous birthday too. I was born 10 years after they shot JFK. It's one of our presidents. I don't know if you know that history, but they shot one of our presidents in 1963 on the day I was born. I wasn't born yet, but November 22nd is when he passed. So a lot of people associate my birthday with his passing. Older people, of course. I think Lennon was only about 40 when he was killed in New York in December 1980. Man, I read his story of how he got together with Yoko Ono, and she was like obsessed with him when he was married to his first wife. And she was always sending him stuff in the mail and trying to get with him. And she even sent him like used feminine products. She was just crazy for him. And I don't know if, you know, I don't know how it happened exactly. I can't remember. But eventually she got to him, and he just gave up and went with her. And that's, what ended up breaking up the Beatles because it she kind of changed him a little bit. Like he took her last name too. Oh, Chester. Okay, we got a couple more people here. Anybody else want to tell me where I asked a few minutes ago, what do you put on your hot dog? How do you eat your hot dog? How do you eat your pizza? Guess how I eat my hot dog? Plain. You know how I eat my pizza? Cheese only. Very boring, I know that. How do you eat your hamburger? I eat my hamburger with a lot of things. I like lettuce, pickles, ketchup, mayo. That's it. I don't like onions or tomatoes or mustard, but that's a lot more things than I put on my hot dog. So tell me, what do you put on your hot dog? How do you eat your pizza? What do you put on your burger? We're all going to be hungry by the end of this live. Mark has pepperoni, no pineapple, olives, or anchovies. But other than that, like you would have sausage or onions. I know my husband loves his pizza with sausage and onion. And he likes his hot dog Chicago style. No, I take that back. He likes his hot dog with relish and ketchup. So yeah, kind of Chicago style. everything on your burger. Have you ever had a pizza burger where it's like the patty, and instead of ketchup, it would be like a spaghetti sauce, and instead of American cheese, it would be mozzarella cheese, a square of mozzarella cheese, and that's like a what did I say, pizza burger? So it's like a pizza and a burger hybrid. I think uh, I had that a couple times, and I thought it was really good. Yeah, I'm the same with onions. I like the onion rings. Mostly, I like the breading. But with the onion rings, sometimes I'll take a big bite of the onion ring, and then the onion comes out. We had burgers on Sunday. No pizza burgers for you yet. That's a pretty, you know what? That comes, I might want to try that. I had one when I was in high school in a restaurant, and I haven't had one ever since. But we did get a whole bunch of burgers in bulk from Costco. You know what we got from Costco the other day? My husband went to Costco because I got this idea to feed Chester, the little puppy here, some chicken and rice to settle his tummy. And I realized he likes chicken. So my husband went to Costco to get him a rotisserie chicken. And we pulled out all the meat. We had some ourselves, but the rest is for Chester's dinner. Spoiled dog. Mark says soft tacos are really good and not messy. I don't like really messy foods though, like ribs and wings. No Costco yet? Oh, there is a steak sandwich that's really messy. It's breaded steak, and it's got red sauce and mozzarella. So kind of like the pizza burger, but instead of a hamburger patty, it's breaded steak. And then that's wrapped in French bread. Very messy. Very messy. You can't eat that in your car. So they were actually, to go only for the lockdown, and they're downtown Chicago. I'm not downtown Chicago. It's about 45 minutes from me. And one time we were in the city and we got some to go. We took the highway, and because there was no traffic, we got home in 15 minutes, and the sandwich was still so hot. So it was a perfect situation. Like it was really hot. Like we couldn't even eat it. So that's how they wrap it really tight in foil, and it's really good. Let's see here now. We have 15 thumbs up and 5 watching. Well, I guess I need to do more publicity on my lives, for my Thursday live. I see, I because I don't nobody raids me on Thursday. There's nobody else live on Thursday until after I go live. Then we have a flood of lives. We have Dana, then we have Sandy, then we have Rosalie, then we have Mimi, then we have Dana again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to complain. There's 5 of you here, and guess what? There's always replay. And like I said, it's nice outside. There's hardly any lockdown situation anymore. So I would expect YouTube might get the numbers go down a little bit. But I'm not sure. Grandpa's Adventures next live is at 6 p.m. What is Eastern? What is EDT? I don't know what that is. But I think is that East, since you're in Ontario, that's got to be Eastern. The East got to stand for Eastern. But I don't know what that D stands for. My time zone is CST, standing for Central Standard Time. Slow news day. They've been showing the same story for 24 hours about this man who assaulted somebody, which, and we're in Chicago, that's not really a big deal. It's a big deal to her, the lady who got assaulted, but they keep showing this story. So that's how you know it's a slow news day, which is good. They should show some good news at least, you know? So Eastern Daylight Time. I would have never guessed that D stood for daylight. But that makes sense. If any of you are coming in and wondering why I'm doing nothing with my hands, because I was trying to crochet, but a puppy landed in my lap and fell asleep. And now I'm stuck guarding this puppy. And I don't want to grab my yarn because I don't want to, I don't know. I don't, I would like to wash my hands before I handle my yarn again. Yeah, there's always a lot of talk about keeping the time zone the same. I mean, the day, whatever, the time of day. Not like there's always a lot of talk of not changing the time of day every 6 months, and every year it seems like this is the year they're going to do it, and now we keep changing it. I mean, it's terrible when we gain an hour. Yeah, it's good for that 1 hour that you gain, but then starts getting darker all the time, and then it's really nice when you go back and you lose an hour. It's really bad in the beginning, so you lose an hour, but then it starts getting brighter, and the days are longer. Are you still going to Dana's live, Sandy? Yeah. I am actually going to Dana's live right now. So I am going to disconnect this live. And if you go to Dana's live, I will see you there. If not, I will see you during the week. If you haven't already seen the video, I put out a video a couple of days ago. 10 question video. Check it out. For now, take care and stay safe. Goodbye.